What's up, guys? It's Andy with Soblue Productions. Glad to be back here with Taylor Holly.
Back in the booth.
We got a good one for you today. Second round, also the final round. Second annual Joe Wheeler Fall Shootout. Got some great players here again with you. Taylor, give us a quick rundown of these guys.
Yep, we got still Ben Page, still back here on the lead card, shooting a hot 11 down on that first 18. Patrick Robinson, player out of Harvest, Alabama, just trailing 3 shots back. Jacob Henson out of South Haven, Mississippi, 2 shots behind Patrick, and then Aaron Bernard again on here, rounding us out, shooting a 5 down on the first 18. So
for sure, that'll take us to hole 1, par 3, 257 feet. You've seen this one already. That quick little downhill slope, just a little turnover shot with the putter. Most of these guys will throw. And Ben Page going to lead us off here. Same shot he had earlier in this tournament, and that's looking good as well.
Yep, I think he just tried to make a little correction with the one from the first round and bring it down a little lower. But again, a really identical shot. Patrick going to go with that forehand here. Going to let that one get a little bit away from him. Definitely going to bail it early. Did get a nice little roll, but not quite enough. So
yeah, he just didn't seem to follow through on it. Got a little nose up on it, but Jacob going to try to correct on that.
Jacob also going to release that a little. Oh, got a nice tree there. That'll leave him a putt because that was definitely going to head up into the woods. Going to be a real struggle for Jacob. So lucky break there. Aaron going to throw the turnover like he did the first round, and that looks like a little better line than what he threw last time. Still going to skip out there, I think, and give him another 35-foot putt. But we know how the Bandit can strike.
Oh yeah.
So you got Patrick here again up in the woods, really short, nice downhill putt for him. Really taking his time, floating it. Woo! Slam
Did not need
and
chains.
dunk. Very nice putt.
Brought to you by the NBA.
And Ben Page here. Nice little maybe 18, 20-foot putt. Very nice.
Solid putt. And
Picking
he
up.
just continues doing what he's been doing this whole tournament.
There you go. Picking up right where he left off. Nice little hi-ya at the basket there. 2 for 2 on that one, so he's letting the basket know who's boss.
For sure. And this is going to take us to Aaron here for a 2 as well.
Oh, and the Bandit strikes.
Another solid putt.
Yep. Maybe he solved the mystery from the end of the last 9. So, and then Jacob going to have the CTP here. Great tee shot again. Got that tree kick back towards the basket. And so, solid star birdie from the lead card here. Great shots by all these guys. Great putt by Patrick.
Oh yeah.
Big downhill putt again going early. So, I'm definitely going to look to take that momentum in hole 2. So, we got hole 2 here. Par 3, 269 feet. That turnover right shot again that these guys are going to be looking for. A lot of mid-ranges going to be throwing up the middle here with just some slight turnover. Just trying to push through as much of this hole as you can and try to give yourself a birdie look. Oh, and Ben really tried to go thin and aggressive there.
Yeah, it looked like he was almost going for a dead straight line with just a slight turn and just barely caught that tree.
Hopefully the kick's not too bad when he goes and finds that one. So Patrick, going to take the low turnover line. That's nice. Looks like he might have caught a late tree there, though.
So, yeah.
I did like the line.
Good looking shot.
Sure. I think if he's in a couple of feet right, it's a great shot. So, and Jacob's not going to quite get that one to turn over the way he wanted. Kind of stinks that it took a direct kick backwards about 45 feet. So, again, hopefully he'll have a line to approach up to the basket. Aaron going to try to correct here from the earlier round. In case
Nice
you hadn't
shot.
seen it, he went way right the first round. So, nice of him to kind of get that one dialed in there, make the correction, kind of give himself a birdie look. Jacob going to get real skinny there and going to come up way short. Definitely going to have some work left to do to save the par.
That's not exactly what he wanted there, but he's going to give himself a putt. So Ben looking with that forehand line as well. And that's a nice little out there under the basket. And Pat in the same little area. A little hairy in there, but it looks like he's going to go for that same route that Ben had.
I'm going to leave that a little short and a little right, but probably all he had there. You know?
Yeah.
So just glad to be out, give himself a putt. Jacob going to look to clean up the 3. And just soared that one a little, like maybe just over the rim of the basket. Maybe missing just a hair left. So going to be an unfortunate bogey putt coming back. Jacob definitely not going to be happy with that. Aaron going to look to try to make the only 2 on the hole. See if he can't really get this going early. Oh, wow.
Just a bit high.
Yeah, pushed it just a little too much. Trying to throw that little floater putt.
And that's the best look for 2 I've seen on this hole, actually.
Absolutely.
So.
Better than any of the ones on our card. We had a couple 2s on our card, but that was definitely a lot closer.
Good cleanup there from Pat.
Yeah, Pat getting it going early. He,
Yeah.
got a big putt and then a great outshot there for another putt. So definitely going to look to be in striking distance of Ben. Jacob really frustrating. Bogey putt there as he showed the basket who was boss. But again, Jacob with the only bogey. The rest of these guys taking par.
Yeah, and that's like we said, it's a tough hole. You just want to get out of that one. No harm done. Hole 3, par 3, 205 feet. As we've seen in round 1, it's a tight little curve right up to the hill in the basket. Most of these players are going to throw this forehand that Ben's going to throw here.
Just want to get it up, let it go right.
Yep.
That's all you can say about this one. So kind of put it up there and pick a line. About as good as you can do. Again, you're probably going to catch something at some point on this hole, but that puts Ben about 30 out. So I'm going to give him a good birdie look. Patrick going to look to follow suit.
Maybe looking a little long. Maybe left.
Belt out left, yeah. So just pushed it a little too much. And Aaron going to throw the rare turnover here. Oh, wow. Ooh, no. It's a gnarly early tree.
Yeah.
It comes all the way back across the fairway. Jacob stepping right up, throwing the forehand. Came in a little early.
Probably up there near where Pat's at.
I believe so.
Still should have a look.
And Aaron going to have to try to get some type of recovery from here. Beautiful shot.
Nice shot.
Great shot by Aaron. Gets him just up there basket high. As you see there, right behind the basket. So great shot.
Mm-hmm. Jacob just a little low on his putt there. Maybe near circle's edge. A little outside of it.
A little cleanup work left. And see if Pat can't get this 3 for 3 start on these putts. Oh, just came out of hand a little wobbly.
Yeah.
Just not quite. I don't know if his footing, you couldn't get it quite right, so the release point was a little different for him, but I think if that had released smooth, that probably would have made it. So definitely the difference maker there. Ben going to look to take advantage. Taking his time, dialing it in. Very nice.
Slight hyzer, center chains.
Going to pick up the stroke on the card. Great birdie for Ben. Guys got some cleanup work left going on here. Pat going to tap in. Oh, wow. And Jacob really frustrated at this point. Really not taking his time, not concentrating.
It's just some early holes not going his way. Maybe rush that one.
So that'll move us on to hole 4. 277-foot par 3, slight dogleg right. You're going to throw through some early trees. Want to get it up and let it glide up this hill towards the basket because it does go down, but the basket does come back up on a ledge. So really want to get something up into these trees that's going to glide all the way to the basket. And Ben putting that on. Oh, wow, the hanging vine. That was a great line.
It was.
You got Tarzan's vine over there. Tarzan needs to come clean his stuff up.
Yeah, he does.
Pat going to like to go forehand. Low driving forehand.
Just straightens up a little too much. Yep. But it was a good kick. That should give him a look there uphill. Aaron going to go with this turnover shot. That one looks really nice.
That. Very nice, Aaron.
Well played.
We'll finish up bottom of the hill. Going to give him a uphill putt. Look at a 2. Jacob going big forehand. Now that's on an ideal line for a forehand. Very nice.
And that's a tough shot.
It is.
This hard curve to the right. I mean, you got to really hug that thing to the trees.
And then get some glide out of it if you really want to get close to this pin. So really tough. Ben did get fortunate to finish out in the fairway here. Great touch forehand shot. What looked to be maybe a putter there. Just touched up towards the basket. So Patrick probably looking to do the same. See if he gives this a run or if he just kind of lays it up. Oh, he's going to give it a run. Oh, wow. That hit the post, which means, oh, goodness, how close that had to have been to the basket.
Such a nice little turnover flick.
That was beautiful. Great too.
What a comeback putt there after that last hole.
Especially after a couple of frustrating putts, really frustrated with himself, and then going to come back and be able to dial that one in. So, great two by Jacob. And Aaron with the CTP, great tee shot to get all the way up to this point, leaving himself about a 25-foot uphill putt. And just misses off the backside.
Just right. And there you see it, Jacob getting that lone deuce. Gets him back to even par on the round. And Ben still just holding on to that 4-stroke lead over Pat. And see if he can keep it going here on hole 5. Par 3, 248 feet. You've seen this one already. You get close to this tree by the basket, and it's an ace run. Or it can kick and roll down the hill. So it
can turn disastrous in a
can.
minute. Jacob with the box. Going to do a smart job of keeping that disc low. Gets just around the tree. Kind of flirts with it, but just nestles around it. So good job of coming up shorts. Definitely an ideal play there. Leaves a pretty easy uphill putt. Being going to let this one get a little wide. Just let that one get away from him.
Yeah. He'll want that one back.
Sure. Pat also going to throw that kind of low driving. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, wow.
Decent little kick off the tree. But
good kick. But maybe you've gotten a little better slide action had it not hit that stump. But
yeah, and we saw Jared do that in round 1.
We did.
Good play, low shot. Aaron looking to give it another go.
Whew. Little acrobats off the end of the tee box there. Fortunate enough to not mess an ankle up, and a great tee shot as well.
Man of many talents.
There he is, the bandit. See what Ben's got in for us here. Nice little forehand up the hill. Going to give this a run. Oof, wow. And again, Ben kind of dialing in those putter forehand up shots. So
yeah, we didn't see that much round 1.
Well, because he was too busy parking the baskets the first round.
Fair enough.
Ooh, Patrick just going to leave that a little short and a little left. Ben going to do a cleanup job here. Like a well-paid maid. Clean it up nicely. And Bernard with a nice birdie look. And he's got the floater going.
Oh, man.
He's got the
Bernard
floater
Bandit
going.
with the little drop in. Nice, too. Jacob going to come to this disaster ace run tree.
Yep, getting real friendly with it. Great putt. I think Henson's putting with special edition PA3s this weekend. So Jacob with the birdie, Aaron also with the birdie, and then Patrick has been cleaning up pars. Moving on to hole 6. So hole 6, we got a par 3, 290 feet. Again, you got 2 different lines here. One left, one kind of straight rightish. You're going to see the majority of these guys take the right route. The left line's an any forehand line, very hard. So a lot of these guys are just going to rip it up the gut, like you see Jacob doing there. Oof. He's just kind of trying. It's a real thin line. Not going to see many guys get all the way through it.
Yeah.
But that's the line you kind of got to go with. So
Aaron also going that right side.
Ooh.
A little wide, gets a kick left. And a few skips, too.
All the way across the fairway. So the good thing is it opens up a little bit over there. Being going to quickly step onto this pad and rip it. That looks to be fairly ideal. That also will finish left of the basket, Andy, but that'll give him a birdie putt from down that way.
Yeah.
So just kind of depends on what kind of trees he's got or how that panned out, but definitely in striking distance. And Patrick going to kind of go with the softy here.
Up the gut, couldn't really tell.
Yeah, Patrick kind of stayed in front of the camera there, but I think he finished a little left. Jacob going to leave himself a lengthy run here, but a wide open run at that. So definitely going to be able to attack this.
He got fortunate with this lane here.
Oof.
Maybe a little deep.
Yeah, a little bit. So Aaron, same thing. Kind of a lengthy run, but at least he's out in the open. Going to give himself a chance to attack the basket. Throwing that floater. Get it. Oh, wow. Just a little deep. Great line.
Yep. And just missing a little left on the comeback. That's unfortunate.
Man, and Aaron's just, again, just a little off on these putts. Just not quite able to dial them in. And Patrick getting all the way down here past the basket.
He's got that neat little putting style.
Golfer's clap for Patrick. That's a great birdie there.
Very repetitive motion. Just tries to repeat it from the practice strokes. And here's Ben. Difficult little lie into these trees.
See if he can spin this one. Kind of what you got to do here with a little spin putt. Yep. Just leave it. Really tough to get putts like that to the basket because if you're not a spin putter, it's not a natural motion to spin it, and the first thing in your mind is zooming it past the basket because it feels like you're putting way too much spin on that disc. So a normal short miss there for Ben.
Yeah. And there you see it. Pat getting the deuce on that hole. Very good, too. Aaron, the unfortunate 4. But Pat getting a stroke on Ben there, and you never know what can happen. Takes this hole 7. Par 3, 257 feet. Got the tight gap off the tee. Hugs it real tight on the left side. Then you just want to slow fade up to this basket. Pretty simple hole. You just got to execute here early.
Yeah, it was anything but simple for me. Played this hole miserable on the weekend, Andy, but these guys...
Maybe you needed some tree love like
maybe,
that.
Maybe, no kidding. Maybe need to pull out the forehand line. That was quite nice. So, I think these guys were able to attack it. If I remember correctly, yeah, Jacob hit it a little wide here. I just remember catching up to us.
That is some trouble
because mine did the exact same thing, so we had a lot to talk about because I also had to play from down there. So, and Ben seems to just have this hole dialed in. Exact same shot he threw the first round. Should give him another great birdie look on this hole.
Yeah, and he's just got phenomenal touch with that backhand.
Yep. And
same with
Aaron again with the acrobatics. But again, another great shot. And putting it up there, getting himself another birdie look. So those two guys definitely have that hole dialed in.
I want to say water aerobics is Aaron's
is that...
hobby of choice.
Shout out to water aerobics. Oh my goodness. And that just nails the tree right in front of Jacob. Really going to have to get himself together. And that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Give himself a chance to save the 4 and not take too much damage on this hole.
A little friendly action there from Ben on the camera.
Well, when you got a 3-stroke lead and you're playing as good as Ben is, you can...
Must be nice to be that free and loose.
Right.
And Pat with a little run there. Got a little to the left. Not too shabby.
And Aaron's disc kind of skipped up this hill a little bit to the left, but...
No chains needed.
No chains.
No chain gang. Aaron taking his time.
Jacob wanting him to get out of the way. So he can clean up. Not happy about the 4. And Ben here. This looks like the exact same spot that he put it from the first round, I'm pretty sure. So definitely a shot that Ben's got dialed in. And going to capture the 2 there. Great birdie. Going to push that lead back out to 4 strokes. So good birdies by Ben and Aaron. Unfortunate, terrible kick by Jacob, but a great recovery job to only take the 4. So going to move us into hole 8. And we got a par 3, 290 feet. Going to go all the way down the hill, back up the hill. Basket resting up on the top of the hill there. Just want to throw a bullet straight at this hole. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, beautiful hole.
And Ben going to look to take a rip. Taking dead aim there. And I'm pretty sure that's almost where he was the first round as well. So it looks like we're almost watching a rerun of Ben, which for him is he'll take it. Looks like we have some bystanders down here at the bottom of the hill. Shout out
Aaron
to them. Aaron
getting
a gnarly,
terrible kick there.
Gnarly kick. Patrick going to elect to go forehand. Yep.
Yeah, and that'll flex.
Come around. Oh, I must have caught a late thin tree over there. Never saw it quite come back.
It looked good out of the hand there.
It did. Jacob also going to elect to go forehand. And that one get way away from him. 4! Bystanders getting a little...
and he got up to that one pretty
a little
quick.
more than what they paid for. So... And there's a disc golfer down there somewhere.
I want to say it's a bandit of some sort. And
what a great shot. Goodness. Great shot, Aaron. And Jacob going to look to try to hit a 3-putt here. I'm waiting on the bystanders to walk off the hole. Just going to clip a chain and move past the basket there. Patrick looks like he's getting his jams on. Oh, man.
And he's been all over the basket this round.
Little rim out there, just off the backside. Oh, wow. And this one has just escaped being both rounds. Has been everywhere on this hole except in the basket for the birdie. So. And I know you see a little frustration by Aaron there, but that's regardless of great 3 to come back to where he
fantastic
was.
3.
And Jacob with the 4. So Ben keeping the 4-stroke lead. and the pack starting to separate themselves a little bit from Jacob. So
yeah, so that takes us to hole 9, par 3, 279 feet. Pretty straight shot, comes down this slope a little bit towards the road. Maybe a slight turnover for these backhand players. Maybe Ben can show us how it's done here. Breaking the back a little bit, but that is beautiful.
Yeah, like grandma sewing, threading the needle, man.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to grandma. Aaron gonna look to follow suit. Get off! Oh man,
Nearly identical.
Double needle thread.
Needle thread.
Real talent there.
Being tough on those clothes.
What's grandma know about that? So Patrick here again electing to go with this forehand. With the forehand route, just gonna need to hug this left side, and he's gonna go high and up the middle, and that's gonna finish. Oh, I was gonna say finish right, but actually kicked right back to the middle of the fairway.
And he just got the nose up on that one a little bit.
Shout out to the tree love. And Jacob just got to try to find something to get going at this point.
Yeah.
You know, really kind of struggling on the round. Forehands are coming out early. Putts are coming out left and early. So
it's one of those rounds for him. You just got to find a way to get through it.
Yep. You got to find a way to get through a bad hole and to get something to take to the next hole.
Solid upshot there.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. Patrick going to have one of these patented downhill floater putts like he had on hole 1. So see if he can dial this in.
And boom, dead center.
Smash.
Money.
Buckets.
Great way to finish the front 9.
Very nice, Patrick. Yep. And Ben looks like he's going to finish with a 2 there. Again, got some great action on his drive to get all the way down to that point. So I think he may have thought that it went in the basket from the tee. That may have been the double fist pump we got, and the kind of whatever he was showing us there, the way the disc was going in the chain. So nonetheless, great shot, and Aaron as well tapping in for the 2. So gonna keep Ben's lead at 4 strokes going into this back 9 of the final round. Jacob gonna be losing a few strokes on the field, but again, he got 9 holes to play, so anything can happen.
Yeah, and Aaron putting together a good round here again, trying to keep himself in it. But as always, appreciate you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for the final 9 video coming up soon. But thank you guys. Shout out to Apache Pine and all you fans for watching.
Like us on Facebook, subscribe. See you, fam.
Peace.